Okay guys, welcome. This is Leo the Video Game Guy, and I do appreciate you guys joining me. I'm actually really excited to show you my custom built settlement here in Fallout 4. Right across from Sanctuary, I am building something at Rocket Town is what I'm calling it. It's actually where the Red Rocket truck stop is. I've named it Rocket Town, and I spent a lot of time on it, so I'm excited to show it to you. Before we go inside, just clarify a few things. I had to obviously use the PS4 console glitch to decrease the settlement size multiple times. Ooh, just to achieve the size of this settlement, and as you can see, I spent a lot of resources and time on it, and I'm not anywhere near finished. There's a lot I have to do still, but I just couldn't wait to show you guys. So I figured, why not? Let's show you what's going on inside Rocket Town here. So on the outside here, there's 3 missile launchers for defense, 4 heavy laser turrets, and just kind of a balcony that is accessible by my settlers or whatever, because this usually seems to be where we are attacked by super mutants and stuff. So I have McGrady guarding the base, and he's got a couple heavy machine gun turrets here. I have this power generator here to help me power the power door here. This is actually kind of a pain in the ass to build. It automatically closes after 5 seconds, and it is accessible by both sides. If you are a settlement builder in Fallout and you know that they didn't just make it simple to build a powered door that you can access from both sides, but I was real happy to do that. So here's a little entryway here with some posters, and here's Rocket Town. So there's a little check-in here, and in the center is a bar, kind of similar to Diamond City. And I don't know what's going on with this girl. She's tripping.
So quiet.
Have it guarded by kind of this guy in a tuxedo and a bear mask, and I got a couple power armor things just kind of stashed here because it kind of just looks intimidating when you walk in. Like, don't mess with these people. This is the check-in though, and you come in and you have parts of Rocket Town, and I'm going to show you different parts, including the 2nd and 3rd floors, which include Rocket Museum, and up here is the arena. I haven't built an outside sign yet, but I plan on doing a giant light box LED display that spells out arena across the bottom part of the wall there. So let's show you what's going on here. We got the medical center here to the left, and come inside here. Like I said, I spent a lot of time, a lot of resources on this particular run through of this game to just build. I mean, I built this thing literally foundation up. The ground, if you guys know, obviously, the only thing at Red Rocket Truck Stop is just the ground over there, and this little center gas station, and this roof thing here. And the roof is like ended right there. So I built everything obviously up top here, and everything around it from the foundation up. The walls, the roof, just everything. It took a long time to do this. I haven't decorated the insides yet much, but like I said, I still have a long way to go. But I just wanted to give you guys kind of the idea of what's going on here. This is just kind of like the little medical center I have going on here, and it's kind of cool. This is the #1 medical marijuana dispensary in the Commonwealth, and sorry guys, you need your medical marijuana card to get inside there. That is VIP to get your drugs. And kind of cool here. This is the Weapons Emporium, and this is a 3-story building here. The Weapons Emporium is actually 2 stories, and in the 3rd story you can access Rocket Museum, which you can also leads you to the arena up there, Kate's Arena, I named it. 'Cause obviously you find Kate kind of like fighting, and so I was like, I'll have Kate be the owner of the arena. So this is the Weapons Emporium. Before we go in there, I just kind of wanted to show you kind of just this bar in the center. Who I have it run by this guy here. It's after 9 p.m. I think, so everyone's just kind of hanging around. But he usually runs the bar. This ghoul with I put a snappy suit on him and these white glasses. And I kind of just built this bar that kind of just goes all around the center of Rocket Town here. Much similar to Diamond City. I kind of sampled Diamond City off this town. Built this sign here. Built this LED display serving bourbon, vodka, whiskey, and wine. And obviously, if you're familiar with the Fallout Settlement building, I did this like all on my own. Letter by letter, and then it was kind of a pain in the ass to build this like liquor sign over the LED display, but I got it there thankfully, and it just looks really cool. I built this sign. That was one of those old gas station signs that you can build, like you could build since like day one of Fallout 4 before all the download content, and I put just kind of like some stuff on it, just kind of made it look different. So let's go into the weapons emporium here. I'll show you what's going on. Like I said, I keep saying I haven't done much, but I kind of make this kind of like where I put like the bug mounts and like the deer mount stuff here. It says locksmith and gun shop, and I haven't decorated it much. I don't even think I've built the vendor in here yet. But eventually I'm going to fill this with guns and stuff, and this is obviously a tedious task to just like drop this from your inventory and like drag and drop it. But I'm crazy. I've been playing like SimCity games and stuff for a long time, and I'm like just into like the tedious tasks of like civilization games and like city building games and stuff. So this is like the second floor. I haven't done much here, and this is the third floor, which takes you to the museum. And we're not going to do that yet. That's going to be the second to last thing I show you before I show you the arena. Those are the third floor items in the town. So this is Armor Shack. Haven't done much with that, but this is a little Armor Shack place here. It's going to be much similar to the Weapons Emporium, just filled with armor on display and like things like that. This is Luigi's Clothing. This is going to be the clothing shop here in Rocket Town. Luigi's Clothing. I don't know why I named it that, but I just kind of thought it was kind of funny to be kind of like the Nintendo name drop, Nintendo character name drop in the game. And this is one of my favorite parts, Hancock's Barbecue. And this is real cool. I had a blast building this LED sign, letter by letter. Today's menu: grilled mirelurk, steamed radroach, barbecue yaogi, and char-boiled mutant. And I've got the seating area starting to go in here with some signs and stuff, and I got like a milk machine, ice machine and stuff. Back here, I got a jukebox. Back here, I've got the kitchen area going, and I've got the grills. I've already started placing started dropping like meat from my inventory and like placing it on the barbecue. So it's just real cool. Got a couple stoves and got one of these like little cooking station things here. Just kind of give it that barbecue joint feel. And you got the VIP table right here. So yeah, that's cool. Hancock's Barbecue. As you can tell, I'm going kind of nuts on this, but the reason why, there's a lot of really cool videos out there of people building their settlements, and really cool contraptions. Since the contraptions download content came out, people have built crazy tree houses, super crazy structures. When I went into building this place from the ground up, I wanted it to feel like a real place. I know the Fallout critics out there praised like Diamond City for like just kind of like feeling like a real place, and that's kind of how I approached this place. This is Sheffield's Treasures, and this is just a little trading post run by Sheffield, that character you meet, I think, in Diamond City, and you like save him from being like a drunk, and then you can like send him to your town. So it's kind of cool. And then I'm gonna eventually fill this with like Blast Radius board games and like the Mr. Bojangles dudes and like teddy bears and just like random stuff like toy rocket ships and stuff. It's gonna look real cool in here when I'm done. Over here is Woody's Bar. This is another bar you can go to aside from the bar in the center. And the reason why I named it Woody's Bar was actually because initially this was the only establishment in the whole place that was made out of wood until I started building like the apartments and stuff. So the irony is kind of lost now, but because all the other buildings are made out of cement. But I was like, whatever, keep it. So there's not much in here yet. A pool table, some bars up here. It's kind of like an open air bar up on top, which is kind of cool. Over here is this is actually the only house that I built, like single apartment house. This is for the married couple in the settlement. And then in here, which is kind of cool, I just built just some like mini apartments and stuff. So like we got Piper sleeping in here in this little mini apartment, and then upstairs a couple other mini apartments I built, 1, 2. So that's just kind of cool. Like I said, I could just threw a bunch of beds around here, but like I said, just wanted to make this feel like a real place. So it's kind of cool. And then there's a third floor also. So over here is actually the garden slash greenhouse I got going here, and there's two entrances to this, and eventually I'm gonna make it a full glass enclosure. Like I keep saying, I'm not at all done with this place yet, and I got everything going from carrots, melon, mut fruit, corn, you know, a little bit of razor grain. Dude, it's just, I'm having a blast building this. This is where I keep my powered water pumps also. I was real happy that they added those in that download content, whichever one that they were added in. Up here you can access the, this is kind of like the defense post up here. You just got a couple chairs or whatever for whoever's going to guard the place up here with the turrets. And so let's make our way up to the second and third floors. I'll show you the jail, and then I'll show you the rocket museum and the arena. I didn't do much with this. Was all here obviously, but then I built the signs and stuff, and tried to make this feel like a tool shop. Built a bunch of tool sheds and some. Eventually, I'm going to line this with some Nuka-Cola Quantums. In here, I kind of just made it almost like a waiting room, a waiting center. I don't know, like a lobby. Yeah, I guess that's a lobby. It's kind of cool. Just built a couple couches and a bunch of things. I put some magazine racks in here, some artwork, and this is where I keep my bobblehead stand. Eventually, I'm going to make this, my private office. Unfortunately, there's no real way you can like keep people out of there, but it's just kind of fun, just kind of role playing, like building this city and stuff. Like I said, I've had a blast. Let me know what you guys think so far in the comment section below, and like this video. I really appreciate it if you guys like the video. If you guys like what you see. So you can access the Rocket Museum and the arena through Weapons Emporium because there's stairs to get there, and there's an elevator on the back side that we can access it also. But we'll just go ahead and go up the stairs here. Check out Rocket Museum. Pretty cool. And so this is what I got going for the museum so far. I tried to give it this raised roof feel with like these old, photos going and stuff, and just a bunch of display cases where I'm gonna, display like different weapons and stuff. Over here, I've got Ashmaker. You get from that weapon, that quest from Bobby, I think, in Good Neighbor. And this is the Cyrolator, however you pronounce it, that you get in the first vault that you emerge from, Vault 111. Let's see what else we got here. I got stored here Lorenzo's artifact gun. There's not a lot I've got in here. The silver submachine gun from the Silver Shroud, and obviously I wear the Silver Shroud outfit, and I made my hair and beard silver, just kind of match it. I've got a long way to go. I'm going to put some power armor displays things over here, and I might build a second floor to the museum as well. So I'll tell you what, guys, let's go over to Kate's Arena, the big finale right here by the rocket. And battles daily going on, sign-ups inside. This is Kate's Arena. This is kind of cool. I've had a lot of fun building this place, and I'm really excited to show it to you. I'll tell you what, I'll show it to you guys from the top floor, which you can enter, for the seating area. You can get up here into the arena for the seating area and stuff. So let's close the door. Open sesame. Check this out, guys. Yeah. So this is the battle arena, where it's all hidden by everything behind the bars here is the battle area. And you got a couple power doors here for the red and blue team, and I named this area the pit. I got some Deathclaw heads up on the wall there. Got some crazy stuff going on here. It's a saw machine going on there, some body bags. So this is just really cool. I had a blast building this. I'm still not even really done with this, but I think I've pretty much done what I need to do. And so you grab a Nuka-Cola, or a Vim or a glass of milk, and then come on over here and sit down and watch people tear each other's heads off. It's open air in the Commonwealth. What a better way to spend the night. I don't know. I've had a blast building this. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. So this is actually what I do. I have it all hooked up to a powered switch, and once that goes, whoever I put in there, there's no one in there now. It's kind of a pain in the ass to keep them in there. Because settlers are always like respawning and stuff. But once I flip the switch, this is what happens in the arena. Yeah, so the power doors open, the contestants come out, and it's a battle to the death with a saw blade trap literally going through the center of the arena, and you got these flames